Libra, let's see what's coming forward for you for the month of April 2025. Let's see what Spirit would like to bring forward for the collective guidance for April. What is it that you want to bring forward, please, for April? So we have 1717, drama, alert, independence, soul mission, alone, time, learning, healing, aspirations. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. All this time you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. So April may well be a bit of a dramatic month for you, April. There may well be a lot of things that is happening, that is coming at you, where you need to really think things over and consider your options, whether this is in love, whether this is in career. But the only person you can really rely on during this month is yourself, in making those decisions, in choosing the right options for you, okay? You may feel like you're in some kind of stagnant energy, that you feel stuck, you feel blocked. You may feel like you're not having some growth, okay? But what Spirit is saying is that you are heading in the right direction. And even though everything does feel quite slowed down, at a slow pace, this is a natural part of the process, okay? That you're in this energy for a reason. It may well be that you're in this energy to keep you out of the drama, okay? But this is a month of where you are needing to find and own that independence about yourself, okay? And that you may want to have quite a lot of alone time, because whilst you're in this alone time, you are learning, you are healing, you are dealing with things that you need to deal with that have been causing you to feel the way that you've been feeling, okay? You may have a lot going on during this month, Libra, in April, okay? And you may find yourself having to take a lot of deep breaths, counting to 10 before you focus and before you move forward. Spirit is making me aware of, okay? This month may well be a month of where you do find a lot of things out about yourself as well, that you may get a lot of insights, you may get a lot of inspirations as well as aspirations, okay? But you are heading in that right direction. Spirit wants me to reiterate to you, okay? Because a lot of you right now are very much feeling like you're not going in the right direction, that you haven't got everything that you need in your life, okay? You may feel like time is running out for you, but everything is happening at the right time, okay? At the right time, at the right place, Spirit is making me aware of. So let's dive deeper into what's going on, because we have disruption coming in. So it's definitely going to be a month that does feel quite disruptive for you, okay? And this may well be where that drama alert is coming in, because there's going to be somebody coming in to kind of disrupt your peace, your harmony, okay? Trying to disrupt your life in some way, shape or form, okay? Because the disruption card is often represented by the Tower card in the traditional tarot deck, okay? So during April, there may well be some unforeseen circumstances, some disruptions, some major changes taking place, okay? And even though it may have a negative spin to it, it may feel very negative or a negative experience. Sometimes when we are going through this kind of energy, when we're going through these major changes and this disruption, what it's actually doing is it's enlightening us to something that is going to be a total shift within our lives, okay? You may feel like everything is falling in and around you, okay, or falling away from you, and that's sometimes what the tarot card represents, is that things are falling away, things are slipping away from you, okay? But this is because there's something major wanting to come into your life. There's like a major shift that is wanting to come in, and sometimes when these major shifts, when this feeling of tower moments, it's because, you know, this is an opportunity for us to rebuild a solid positive structure within our lives, okay? And to make you even stronger from what you what you were during this disruptive time within your life, okay? So you may feel like you are in a straitjacket, you may feel like you're tied to something, you may feel like you can't get out of something, you may feel like life is very much difficult right now with situations that are currently taking place in your life, okay? There may well be something that is going to be of a catalyst happening within your life, but I feel like all this is leading to you in order to teach you something, to learn you something from past mistakes, okay? For you to accept them and to really move forward, okay? It's also a card that can often represent your change of thoughts as well. You know, limiting beliefs, ignoring things, trying to hide away from things. So it's often a card that can give you that opportunity for growth. And it may well be that months down the line, you'll look back on the month of April and be thankful for what came at you, what you overcome, what you dealt with, and the opportunities that did come by during the month of April as well, Libra. Because we have trapped in fear as well, okay? So a lot of you are trapped in fear. You're in this trapped of fear because you are kind of in your own head as well, because this represents the mental card as well. So some of you could be struggling with your mental health as well during the month of April, okay? You may well be consumed with your own fears, and these fears could be what you are just manifesting yourself, okay? That they don't actually exist, they're not actually there, okay? So this is about you trying to, you know, get out of how you are currently feeling. And this is why there may well be times where you do have to take that deep breath and focus inward in getting yourself out of these situations, getting yourself out of these difficult situations. Because you may well be afraid of wanting to start something new, okay? You may well be afraid to start something new. You may well be afraid of the road ahead of you with what is currently going on within your life or during the month of April, okay? But only you can bring yourself out of what you're currently feeling, okay? And working on those emotions as to why you feel the way that you do with one thing or another. Because nothing is against you, okay? When you feel like things are against you, it's not because they're against you, it's because things are working for your highest good to put you where you need to be, okay? So even though we have all this very heavy energy during the month of April, we do have the fulfillment of wishes coming forward for you, number 9, okay? So I do feel like there's a lot of major shifts wanting to come in to change things, okay? These significant changes that are coming into your life is something that is leading you to that fulfillment of wishes, okay? This is about you releasing yourself from being trapped in fear, in doing something, in having something within your life, okay? You are stopping yourself from being fulfilled in areas of your life, okay? And by working on stopping yourself from being trapped in fear, allowing yourself to not be open to receiving, okay, because your fear of failure, you feel that something isn't going to work out, something is not going to be beneficial. You may be afraid of losing that independence, especially if it's in a relationship kind of thing. But what Spirit is saying is that once you get out of that headspace of how you're currently feeling, you can lead yourself to fulfillment of wishes, okay? You can bring in everything that is going to fulfill your life, okay? That is going to remove you out of why you feel, you know, there's a lot of disruptive things taking place within your life, okay? So I do feel like as we move towards end of April, Libra, you know, things are going to feel different. You will feel that significant change within your life, because all that you started to feel and go through during the start of April is because it was leading to fulfillment of wishes as we end towards April